welcome to another episode of Meteor podcast. I am Leo, and today I'm with Matt. Matt?
Yes, I'm here today again.
Yes, so let's play games and discuss. Today, our last time, we could probably say what happened last time. So last time we started off with playing Final Fantasy 1. We're gonna continue with that today. Also, there are some agendas today for discussions. Today we're gonna talk about the nominated games that has been announced for the Game of the Year awards this year. What else are we gonna talk about, Mats?
Yeah, we're gonna also talk about the different categories there, and what else are we gonna talk about? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, So we're also gonna talk about what our favorite games has been this year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, our own games. Yeah.
Yeah, our own favorite games.
I thought it was something else.
No, it was that thing. But so yeah, if you're new and drop by, this is the episode 2 of this kind of gamified podcast episode, and our goal is to play through all this Final Fantasy game from start to finish. And while I play, we're gonna talk about have some discussions about certain topics. Last time we had discussions about more about ourselves to make people get to know us a bit more. So we talked a lot about what our favorite games are and all that. But yeah, today we have more focused discussions about, as I said, Game Awards and our favorite, and one topic that is about more about our personal things also. This time, like I said, what our favorite games has been released this year.
It's good to mix personal and news in gaming, I think.
Yeah.
Just to get our own opinions as well.
Exactly. But yeah, so one thing that I think that we could improve on from the last time was we didn't really focus as much on the story parts of this game. At the same time, we were trying to focus too much on the discussions that we had. So this time we're gonna, if there are any kind of story-related things that will happen in the game, we will try to focus on that more, and then continue with the discussions afterwards. But yeah, so our goal right now in the game is to get to a cave, if I remember
the Marsh
correctly.
Cave. Yeah, we had a king in that abandoned castle tell us to get a crown from the Marsh Cave last time.
Yes. So yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead on talking about the Game Awards for...
Yeah, let's see if I can get into the site again. Yeah, now it seems to work. So there are a lot of categories as always, but we should probably focus on the Game of the Year award and probably the RPG. I think they had some. Let's see. And today I am also in the chat because last time I didn't get it to work for me. So I also see what everyone is writing this time.
Yes.
Let's see. So this year then we have the top. We have the choices for Game of the Year. We have Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and The Last of Us Part 2. And from these, I have some experience with 3 of these games. I have played Final Fantasy VII Remake, but Leo hasn't yet.
Yeah, we're gonna save that one for this podcast, more or less.
Yeah.
But the goal is to I'm gonna first play the original 7, and then I'm gonna hop on to the remake to have like a comparison between the two games.
Yeah, and it will be fun to see like how you compare and react to different things when we get there.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, so let's discuss these games that are on the Game of the Year. I should probably heal my red mage instead of giving him a shield.
Yeah, please do that. But I thought you can probably start because we have Doom Eternal up first on the list. What is your opinion about Doom Eternal? Because I myself haven't really played that game yet. So, what do you think about the game?
Yeah, so my thoughts about Doom Eternal is it's really is a great game, and it probably is like I'm not surprised that it's up there in the nominations. I think they really improved a lot compared to the last game. The original, not original, but Doom 2016, I think it was. But the game before, it really did a lot of improvement, and you feel more badass than more than ever playing that game. In my opinion, at least. So I think I don't think it will be nominated, or I don't think it will be like.
Or you get the award.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, I don't think it will get the award because I think there are other games in this list that will probably have more attention. But of course, out of all these games, I think that's the only game that I actually quote unquote played. In that list, so I can't really talk that much about the other games. I'm trying to find the village.
You mean the cave?
No, I'm trying to find a place to
Yeah,
sleep in.
the Elfheim. Yeah, I think you're going the right way.
Yeah.
I think it was more to the east and like past the mountains. Yeah, but let's see which was the next one. Then we had Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I can talk about it a bit personally then. I'm not gonna spoil anything, Leo. Just so you know. But I think it's a really great game overall, and it's really addicting, I think, because like how they have changed up the battle system and so on has really they keep evolving the battle system all the time, and this feels really great compared to it feels like a more polished version of Final Fantasy 15's combat, which you will then get to experience as well. So I think they have a really nice mix with like a more actiony type of gameplay compared to a turn-based gameplay that we are used to with the older games. So I think that is a good thing with the game, and graphically it's really like beautiful. So it's hard to talk about it without spoiling too much.
But what is your overall thoughts about the game?
Well, I think the story and gameplay is really great, and I think it should be up there, but I personally do not think it will win as well. But it's really hard because it is a remake, and it has been many people have loved it, and many people have criticized it, as happens with every game, but I really liked it, and mostly enjoyed the direction they went with, how they like things they added to the story that wasn't in the original and so on. So I think it's a really great game, and I spent a lot of time on it. right now I have spent like 57 hours, but I will probably double that because there is a lot to do as well. So I never expected to get that much out of the first part of a like remake game series almost. So it's really fun to get to do that much in a game. So it has a lot to offer. So that's what I think about the remake then.
Yeah. But yeah, as mentioned, I haven't played it myself, and it will be interesting when I eventually get to that game. It will be interesting to play it.
But what is your impression as of now? Because you have probably seen a bit. You probably haven't seen much, but
yeah. So when it comes to like the original Final Fantasy VII game, I played only like the intro to that game and met the first boss. And I watched the gameplay, like I watched some gameplay of them showing. Did I buy these weapons?
let's see which one. Scimitar?
No, I didn't have them.
No,
no, I didn't have the saber. I'll buy one.
We have a lot of gil right
yeah, I got some gil from the enemies, but yeah. So I watched a little bit about. I know how like the graphics are, and I've seen some gameplay aspects of it, and it's not gonna lie, it looks really amazing on what I've seen. And like you said, like the combat system is really interesting, and I like that you can like you have this that you can turn on and off the combat to have this more classical turn-based system instead of having this real-time combat.
Yeah, that you have the time to think in between. I think that's really fun. And I personally prefer that, so it's good that you can have both ways, as you say.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, now he has that one. And I'm gonna check some white mage spells also.
Yes. By the way, did we have any level 2 spells, or did we miss something?
I didn't buy them from the last
okay, yeah, we're probably going back sometime.
Yeah. There's Kura.
Have you gotten any like revive spells yet, or was that level 4 spells?
No, I think there was I think this place has a. I'm gonna check. I think there are 2 shops in this.
Because weren't they like level 3 and level 4 spells? Let's see where it is. There is the white mage. A white spell. White mage spells. Not any life here. No. That sucks.
Cure silence.
I don't usually use like fear and spells like that, so I don't know if we need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you have any like final things to say about the remake, Final Fantasy VII remake?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It's like you mentioned, it's probably not gonna be one of the games that's gonna be like awarded one, but there's hope in that, because I think there's like this one is like a special case because it is a remake of an older game, but while it is kind of, and it has kind of not been completed, kind of, because it is just like the one chapter, one part of the game, and then we'll see how long it takes before they release the rest of it. But yeah, I'm gonna buy the.
Yeah, right. I think it's hard to like it is a great game on its own, but it's also like we don't even know how many parts yet. So
yeah, exactly.
It would be good to see in like hindsight how many we get.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it would be nice to see it win, but I don't think that's gonna probably happen. It will maybe happen, but and I'm gonna look a fool for saying that. But you never know what will happen. Maybe it wins and everyone gets what they want. But yeah, what's the next game on this list?
Let's see if I can get it to work. Yep. We had Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima, I think. I haven't played that one, but I have seen a lot of gameplay, and I think it looks really fun in that way. And it's a big like open world game, from what I have seen. And they have like this. I don't know how to describe the combat. It is like Dark Soul-esque in that sense, that it's like real time and you have this dodge mechanics, and I think you have some parry mechanics too. I haven't seen that much, but the game itself looks really good. Don't really have that much to go on with this game.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't played myself either, but from what I've seen, it looks really good. Like graphically, it looks good, and I can't really vouch for the gameplay, but it seems to have some kind of interesting gameplay aspects in it. In some parts. But
and I have heard a lot of like good things about it as well.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see how far it goes, but as of now, there's like nothing we can talk about it right now, or any opinions that we can give for that game. But it feels like I will probably pick it up sooner or later. Maybe pick it up when it's on sale, or something like that. But yeah, as mentioned, we'll see about it. These fuckers freaking paralyzes.
Do Dia on them if you can.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't like them. They're really
holy fuck.
Oh
no, because they're paralyzed.
Didn't you fight these before?
Yeah.
Let's see.
God damn it, die.
Yeah, okay, good. Do we have anything that heals paralysis?
No, I don't think I have it. I don't.
No, we don't have any like Esuna or something like that.
Yeah, no. Let's see here. Magic. Yeah, no.
Nope.
Oh, there's up to level 8. Let's see here. Items. Yeah, I got antidotes, but those are not. Those for poison.
Yeah, but I think paralysis ends after. Yeah, it ends after combat.
Yeah, it ends off. Yeah. So that's positive, at least.
So I think we are going. He said south of the castle, so I think you should go south, like to the left and then south if you can, like after this fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, the next game on the list is Hades, and well, that has been a really like successful game this year. I have heard so much about it, and I was also extremely hyped for that game even before it was out and when it was in early access.
Oh yeah, that game has been in early access really for a long time, in what I know of at least.
Yeah, it has, and they have been like it has worked really well for Supergiant Games. I've seen they did a documentary about the whole process, and it has helped them a lot with making this game the best game it possibly could be. So they have had a lot of input from the fans, and it's really fun to see that kind of connection between like the players and the developers.
Yeah.
It's really fun to have that process.
Yeah, I got a friend that's he is really into Super Giant games. Like he freaking he what can you call it? What can you call it? He's like he's a huge fan of their games. So he always like tells me like play these games, just do it, do it. I'm like, yeah, we'll see about next time I got time to spend. Because Giant Games has made games like Bastion and Transistor.
Transistor, yeah.
Yeah, there are some other games too, but those like Bastion is one of the biggest games they done before Hades, I think.
Yeah, it was their first game.
Yeah, it was the first game. But yeah, it has become this. It's good to see that they are kind of an indie company still, but I think that at the point where they are now, they're probably just a huge company, gaming company right now.
Yeah, there are not that many developers, but they have definitely like grown over the years. But I also think like they really seem to care about what like the fans think, and to please as many people as they can with their games. So yeah, I think that has worked well for them in that sense. But yeah, if people don't know about Hades, it's a roguelike game. So that you do like multiple runs. That if you die, you get to start from the first level again and work your way up. And usually I myself have never liked roguelikes before. I have never really got into that genre of games, and with Hades I just loved everything about it, like because they have a so strong setting, like the underworld, and they have like story, characters, voice acting. They have like everything in that game that makes it like more interesting, and you almost want to die because you get to see more story, and that's weird for a game.
Yeah, that's a really interesting aspect. I like as you said, I also never been that huge fan of roguelike games. I played some and I thought they were okay at best, but they never been these kind of games that had made me want to play, like continuously play all the time. Even though they are kind of designed in a way that you can play it for forever, maybe not forever, but there's like you can play roguelike the games for a long time because they're designed in a way that they are like randomly generated and all that. So it's interesting that those kind of games isn't really my kind of games, really, for some reason. But it will be interesting to see. I think this is the game that like this is the game that is like a hidden gem that you really want this game to succeed, and I really hope that it's one of the games that will most likely or hopefully win get the award when they announce it.
Yeah, I am really like hoping for them to get the win in this category, like the big category, Game of the Year. I'm really rooting for them for this one.
Yeah.
So let's. Oh, we are here now.
Yes, we are here now.
Okay.
We're a bunch of bats.
And we can't talk to bats, so.
Oh, this looks.
Can't understand them. What? How did you walk this entire route without fighting anything?
I had no idea.
Is
Maybe
it
there's
a
nothing
war?
to fight. Ooh, treasure chest.
I don't remember
Dagger
if there
obtained from the chest.
aren't there any random encounters in here?
It doesn't seem to be like that.
I did not remember that.
Or I'm extremely lucky right now and don't get any encounters. Anyway, so what was next in the list?
On this list, the game of the year, we have Animal Crossing New Horizons. And like, if I will say this, like everyone and their mother has told me to play this game, but I still haven't played it. But it seems really like fun. I don't know if it's really my type of game genre, but I could probably get into it. It's I don't know, but it seems like everyone has played this game,
Yeah,
right?
so
Like,
the thing about Animal Crossing, I haven't played it that much either, but it's that kind of game that it's a simulation game. You live. Oh, look at that! There were actually encounters in this dungeon.
finally.
Holy shit! But yeah, so let's try. Oh, let's try this one. But yeah, so god damn it, Perilous.
Oh, that hit hard on walls.
Yeah. But yeah, so when it comes to games like Animal Crossing, it's like you're just living your own life. You walk around, building stuff, get money.
Get more like villagers, like people to live in your town. And
yeah, it's a social game, if you can say that. But those kind of games are. It's like if you're a huge fan of, well, like games like that, it can be really entertaining. I mean, oh damn, he takes a lot of them. I should probably upgrade his armor. But anyway, so where were I? Yeah. So those kind of game is very dependent on your preferences. I mean, I played games like Rune Factory, and those games are kind of the same genre. Stardew Valley is also like those are also in those category of games where you're just living your life, having a farm, you do stuff, and that's it. Those kind of games, they might have some kind of story, but there's like no like the story, like after the story, it's like just do whatever you want.
yeah, it's no rush. Like you don't have to rush anything.
Yeah, exactly. And those games has charm in them. It's like either you're gonna like it or you're not gonna like it. Most likely you're gonna like those games because oh my god, what the
Yeah.
those are
I think there's like they are weaker to magic, but yeah, you only have like 2 characters for that, so.
I guess Dia doesn't.
I don't
work
know.
on
I
them.
don't think it works because they don't. I don't think they are undead.
Yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, he has slow mana. God damn it. Just tap all
Yeah,
around.
but when it comes to like type of games I like, it's mostly like narrative driven, like heavy on story, as games that are heavy on story. So I don't know. I probably would enjoy Animal Crossing, but that's not like one of the genres that I typically play. So yeah, but I think it probably will do well, and I think a lot of people like that game.
Yeah. So it's like my issue with those kind of games is that it's a lot of time commitment to play those games.
Yeah.
Of course, when it comes to Animal Crossing, I heard that they had like this system where you do things like on a daily basis, and then you kind of quote unquote get stuck or cannot proceed because you need to wait until I'm poison. I probably need to restart.
You have antidote.
I probably need to go back and
I
restart.
think. Yeah, if you want to do that now, or should we press on? I don't know how much we have left. You can save and we can try.
Yeah.
But I think the random encounters in this dungeon is based on where you walk. I think that's why we don't see them that often.
Oh.
But yeah, you can go back if you want to restart.
Yeah, let's see what's on the other side. Oh. But yeah, it's an interesting choice. But I mean, if you look at the like statistically on the game, like it's sold enormously. Like it's such a huge success on that game. I wonder if Dia works on them. Let's try it. Oh wait.
Yeah, it should work.
Yeah, the text is yellow, so it should work. But yeah, it's really successful. Oh, these are really weak. Oh, I don't probably need that. Damn, they were weak. But yeah, it's really successful. Like now that it's like this pandemic, I mean, you and me are already like distanced by speaking on Discord and all that. But I'm gonna flee this battle. It's gonna be way too time consuming with this. So yeah, it's a really successful game, and I know a lot of people that has played it has said that it's really good, and I really love that game. So that one is also, oh my god, more rules. But it's gonna be interesting to see if it wins or not, in my opinion.
Yeah, it could have a chance. I mean, it depends, really.
I mean, it's so huge, so that it's almost like if it doesn't win, then I mean, there are other games in this list that are that are like could be as good, or like there are a lot of good competition in this award.
Yeah.
You can easily say that.
This year, but if the final one on this list then is The Last of Us Part 2, and neither you or me, neither of us have played this game, so I don't know if we have that much to say about it.
Yeah, there has been some controversies about the game, and we're not gonna talk about them. It can be like a whole episode of that. Yeah, and now that we don't even none of us has actually played the game, it's really hard to talk about what we think about it. I mean, there's a scene in the game that not to spoil anything, but like I watched all the spoilers about that game because I'm not really cared about I haven't cared at all about it.
Yeah, about The Last of Us. Yeah.
Yeah, but like what I heard from people is like they don't like a certain story aspect of it, and I can understand why they don't like it. But also I feel like from what I watched, I've been here.
Yes.
Wait. Okay, so oh.
But yes, this is the cave. Where
am I supposed to go?
I don't know if it's up or down.
I mean, I only got them down so
Yeah.
far. And I got to come to the same... Have I been there? Probably.
I think I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, also treasure.
So yeah, it's kind of a labyrinth, like most dungeons in these games. Yeah, but yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 then. I don't really think I can say that much about. I know like about the story as well. I have played the first one and really enjoyed it, but I think I need to experience the game myself before I can comment on what I feel about the whole like controversy and so on with that game. Because I'm kind of interested in the like story of that game and so on. But yeah, I need to play it myself. But it hasn't been top of my list because of everything that has been said about it and so on. But I will definitely play it and try to be as like unbiased as I can be. Like just have my own personal opinion on it. And I don't really want to get everyone else's opinion to like make the game bad for me, if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want it to drag me down. We haven't been here before, or have we? Because it feels similar.
Yeah, I haven't been here.
Yeah, but then we have talked about the nominees for Game of the Year. So we have here, but I think we can probably look at if we have the role-playing games. I think we had something like that.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of other kind of different nominees. I don't think we need to go through them all, but at least go through those that we are interested in at least.
Yeah, we had action and best action game. We have Doom Eternal and Hades there. Also Half-Life Alyx, however you pronounce that. I have only seen like gameplay of Half-Life Alyx, and it seems really cool for a VR game.
Yeah, yes, Phoenix Down. But yeah, so. But yeah, if we're gonna sum up the Game of the Year award, I think at least when it comes to the Last of Us, I have a hard time seeing it win the award. But at the same time, it feels like that is a game that will win only because of it being so like controversial, and also like those who actually likes the game is like they adore it to death, if you can say that. It's like it's still a big game, and it has its popularity. And I just think that I'm just scared that people. Well, it's always like that when it comes to games that
have a big following, or
when a game has a big following, and it's also a game that they like when it comes to the Game Awards, they let people vote, and when people vote, they always vote for their personal favorites.
Yeah. Because everyone haven't played every game, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Every time I try to vote on these kind of games, or every time I try to vote on an award, it's like, well, I can't really vouch for this game because I never played it, so I cannot really judge it. So I have to vote for this game that I actually played and know what it is about, and I really like the game and all that. So I always think that these Game Award things are always flawed in
that way.
Yeah.
I can see that.
But yeah, but we can just hope and see where everything goes, or where it will turn up.
Yeah, ironically, this year has been a really good year for games overall, I think. Even because of like everything that has happened this year, like it has changed so much, but still we have gotten all these like amazing games, which has been really
Oh,
good
damn.
to have. Oh, what? Oh, I think they can like will hit KO you.
They
Uh,
fucking... Oh,
what?
damn. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
it
just
was...
hit them hard, hit them hard. Yeah, but yeah, this year has been really good in that way. But I, for some reason, I haven't had the time to play a lot of them. But because I have been going through like my own backlog of games. But I still appreciate that we have gotten that much this year alone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
oh,
damn. Yeah, I'm not
no,
gonna...
don't
Oh,
die.
damn.
No,
Oh, damn.
no, don't die.
Well, shit. Yeah, I'm a... Nope.
No.
Well, shit. The party was defeated. I guess I have to reload from
Are you
last
far
save.
back?
Yeah, not that. Oh well, yeah, I was in second floor, but
Okay,
that's not.
yeah, it's okay.
I found my, but
That
I
is
feel
to be expected.
I think I'll have to return to the town and stock on some supplies either way.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah,
now I
it's
know.
good just to get level ups and so on
Yeah,
on the way.
I also feel like I need to buy some better spells for my group. How much guild? Oh, I have 5,000. I should be. I'll probably get some more on the way also.
Yeah.
But I found the location where I'm supposed to go at least.
Yeah.
No, it's just kind of annoying that I need to go all the way to the town.
Yeah, we start this game quite restricted
Yeah.
in how we can move, but it's supposed to be kind of linear, even if you like, if it feels like you have gotten this ship and you can go to a lot of places, you only really can go to a couple of places
Yeah.
to move forward. But it's still fun that you found the port like the first thing you did when you got the ship. Like you went directly to the right place last episode.
Yeah, it was like in the last episode I had no idea where I was going. I was just going in a direction and I found the right place for somehow.
Yeah. But should we then move away from the like game awards, the nominees and all that, and talk about our own personal like favorite games of the year?
Yeah, we got plenty of time. We can go. We can look at some of the other nominees that are there.
Yeah, because I found best action adventure and best role playing, so that could be interesting.
Yeah, that can be. I can do that.
But in best action and adventure, then we start with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Then we also have Ghost of Tsushima again. We have Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Of course, like this is what I'm talking about. Is that The Last of Us Part 2 is like all over the place right now.
Yeah,
it's nominated all over the award system.
Yeah, but that like with every award ceremony, you always have like one movie, one TV show that is like in a lot of categories.
Yeah, and also like which category was this now again?
Best action adventure.
Yeah, best action adventure. Is The Last of Us really an adventure game though?
Yeah, well, it seems a lot more open. More open than the first one, I think. What I have seen, it has a lot more like open places to explore, even if it is linear as well. But yeah, it has these kind of areas that you can go around. So I would say it's an adventure, because it could also be seen as like survival horror, I guess. but it has become more of a like action type of game in this in this entry. I would say so. I think it fits.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah. So as I said, there will always be that one game that is nominated in almost every category, and I think that like it all comes down to marketing when it's like that.
Yeah.
So it's all because of marketing that it has all its nominations, in my opinion. And I think that a lot of nominations it shouldn't even. It probably doesn't deserve it, but whatever. Like there are other games that are in that category that actually deserves the award, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But then it comes this fear that because of it being a popular game, and like we said, like mentioned, people are always biased and pick their favorite one, and they don't look at the whole picture. I have this fear of them picking like it's winning only because of that. But
yeah, we will see. But I haven't played a single game in this category. Like they have Miles Morales, they have Ori and the Will of the Wisps, they have Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but I haven't even heard a lot about these games. I know that like Miles Morales seems like a really great game, and you have played the first one.
yeah.
So what do you think? Are you like excited for the second game?
Well, as of right now, is it in?
It is out like everywhere. It's on PS4 and PS5,
Yeah.
so you can have it like you can play it now. So
Yeah. But yeah, so I really want to play it. I'll probably get it someday. But we'll see when that happens. Let's see here. I'm just gonna. Yeah, let's buy that. Let's buy everything.
yeah. It's
but-
just sad. Like for me, I really wanted a PlayStation 5, but I haven't really gotten the opportunity to get one. Because it's so hard right now.
Yeah, getting a PS5 right now, it's outsold everywhere, and there are hoarders that like grabs it and sells it in higher prices all over the places.
Yeah, that's another like discussion as well.
Yeah,
But I think I want to play it, but I will probably wait for when I have a PlayStation 5 because, of course, I could buy it on the PlayStation 4, but I haven't played the first one, so I think the best choice for me is option for me is to get the game on PS5 and get the bundle with both games, so that I can experience them both at the same time.
yeah.
But like, what do you think about the first game, and what makes you then be excited for this game?
Well, like one thing is that I really think that Miles Morales is an interesting character, especially an interesting Spider-Man character. So it will be fun to like wait, what? Oh, I should probably buy these.
Yeah. Oh, not that many.
Not that many, but let's take 5. But yeah, so and I really liked the first game also, and it's fun to see like it like expand, kind of. It's like it still like has all the same gameplay aspects and all that, but it's like more. It just with more story and all that. So I think there's probably a lot of. I don't know if they've done any improvements to the gameplay, but. If they have, that's gonna be exciting to know if there is. Other than that, I'm not really sure. Can't they have level 4 spells? Like
White mage can, but that's weird.
he's not happy.
No.
Or she. I should probably go to the previous town and buy some spells there.
It's not that far.
Yeah. Doubles one's allies' number of attacks. Oh.
That is a really good one, like haste that you can.
Can I? Magic level is too low. Oh.
Oh, you need to level up, probably. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you have.
yeah.
You need to level up, I think.
Yeah, I need to. Okay, that's interesting.
But I don't know. Yeah, red mage is a bit limited, but I think they should be able to get later on.
Yeah, they should probably. But yeah, back on the discussions. So yeah, so it will be exciting to play the game, like play as Miles Morales, because I really like the Spider-Verse movie that got released a while ago.
Yeah, Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see it. I'm so
You
behind.
haven't watched it yet?
No.
God damn it! It's on Netflix. God damn it! Go to Netflix and watch it.
We own the movie. I haven't seen it.
Oh my fucking god!
I'm sorry. I'm disgraced.
You have to fucking watch it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the crazy horse.
Find time for that, I think. But let's see the other ones, because have you played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order?
Oh yeah, so the games that I played is Star Wars, the Star Wars game, or the Ori and Will of the Wisp.
Yeah, you played the second one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I played both games. But
what do you think about those?
Yeah, so it's interesting that the Star Wars game is in there. I think it is a good game. The only problem is that it's probably not really that balanced, if you can say that. Or it is balanced, but it has some issues with like its animations and all that. But it's just I think it's just some nitpicky things. And I've seen people like they're like, "Oh, this game is so bad," and I'm like, "Why is it bad?" Well, just look at the animations, and I'm like, "But the gameplay is good. It is a good gameplay. It's fun. It really is. You really feel like a Jedi when you play that game." Which probably people are sick of hearing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think so too. But it's also this, like, people always like to nitpick. Like, if they find something that they think is bad, they only see the bad things. So yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of ruins games for a lot of people, because they only hear about the bad things.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see, is anything here that I can...
Because you already have Invis. Did you have... I don't know. I don't really like to use like silence and spells like that, but it's like, how do you like to play with?
Well,
like,
Nullshock has its uses, but I see that I can only have 3
level 2 spell.
But
but you can buy some white mage spells, like white magic spells for the red mage as well, if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna check what the black spells are. There it is. Blizzard, dark, but blinds all foes in the darkness. No, with darkness. Temper raises one ally's attack.
Slow could be good sometimes, like
if
we have a lot of enemies.
Yeah, but I feel it's not really that necessary. I mean, I can I can kind of survive with 2 attacks. Well, except for those fucking freaking Cthulhu mages that fucking 1-shotted me.
Yeah. Do you want to use Temper then? Like to raise attack?
Yeah, I think blinding abilities are always good.
Yeah.
Those are like the things that people underestimate a lot in these kind of games. It's like blinding an enemy. Yeah, it's like blinding an enemy is like, hey, you can't hit me. I hurt you back. And if it's on all foes, then it's really good. And I think I should also learn Blizzard. Well, we can take slow. I guess it can be helpful. Also.
Yeah, I think you can. If you go on magic, can you remove spells in this game? Because that could be good. You discard. You can take away and change if you want to.
Oh,
you have discard up there. Yeah. So that's good to know.
Yeah. Then you have to buy them again. But yeah.
Yeah. We will get the gil.
Yeah, we get the money. I think I don't have anything that's better. Oh yeah, the broadsword.
Broadsword, yeah.
Battle axe. Let's buy a battle axe and a broadsword.
You like a good axe.
Yes. But yeah, where were we in the
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order?
Oh yeah.
Like what you thought about it, because I'm bad and haven't played a lot of games.
Yeah. Wait, he has a really low armor defense. No wonder he's getting beating.
Yeah, what 6? Yeah, they have a lot of. Yeah, not much defense.
He has higher evasion. Let's
Yeah.
see if I can. If
maybe we can unequip his nunchaku now. I think he has leveled up a bit, so he probably will hit harder now. We can at least try. Like if you take away.
We can try on like some enemy, like weaker enemies.
Yeah.
Wait, remove hands. We'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I think that game is really great. The Star Wars game. I really liked the story aspects of it. Also, it's like I haven't played. Oh, these I need. These I really need. Do I need 10 of them? No, let's get 5.
Yeah, to start with.
I probably need antidotes also. Oh yeah, I didn't get my Phoenix sound because I died.
Yeah.
Let's buy one. And I'm poor now. So yeah, so there's nothing else to talk about actually on that game. All I'm saying is that don't judge a game by its cover. Like it might look bad, but it really feels good, and like that the ending on that game is really good. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but that ending is really fantastic. It really adds up to the hype.
Yeah. Are you going to the other town?
No, I'm just gonna check what's over here. I haven't been here, so.
Okay. Yeah, but what did you think about Ori then?
So yeah, Ori and the Will of the Wisp is really good. I really loved the first one. It's like the first Ori game, Ori and oh my god, now I don't remember the title. But the first Ori game, I really loved it. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah, it's Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest, exactly. Thanks. But it has been one of my favorite games out there, and it feels so. I think that Will of the Wisp is a good follow-up game, or like it's a good sequel. Uh, so, oh,
Yeah, he hits harder, but I don't know. It's like weaker enemies, so it's hard to tell.
yeah. So, but
We will see when we get back to the cave.
Okay, I'm gonna equip him. Let's equip again the iron nunchakus, and let's see. Oh, these ones.
I think you will see his attack like increase when you take it off, so perhaps we haven't really gotten to that level yet. I tried to look it up, but it was hard to find about like the monk.
Yeah. But anyway, so. Oh, god damn it! I hate this. Random encounters. But yeah, like I said, my favorite game. It's really good. I really happy that it's nominated on something at least. And but I don't think it really is like the best. Like it has good combat, it really has. But I think that other games that are in this list probably are higher contestant. Like, but at the same time, I really think that it's the combat for Ori. Yeah, did he do less damage? Do you see that?
Well, I don't know because it's a zombie, so I don't know if it was less damage.
Let's see on these guys.
We can try again. Yeah, but I also think it's quite a mix in this category because we have like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Miles Morales are really new games, and the other ones have been out for a bit, like a couple of months at least.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see how it will go with Ori in this category.
Yeah, because I really think that in Ori, it's so well designed. It's like they polished the movement in that game, and it's like, but I don't think like when it comes to the combat itself, it's really basic. The combat system in that game, so I don't think it's really is like I am glad that it got nominated, but I don't think it is like a winning title for that category because I think like if I'm gonna compare it to let's see, if I'm gonna compare it to like the Star Wars game, I think the Star Wars game has a lot more unique and fun combat system than Ori. So yeah, the Ori is a good combat. I'm not saying that it's bad in any way. It's just that it's really simple, and the core aspects in Ori is the movement system, like how you move around the game.
Yeah,
like that's the like the core aspect. It feels good to just jump around and move, and the animations are so smooth, and the transitions are like it's just perfect. And and that they had already in the first game, but I feel like they really one-upped it a little bit a notch on this game.
Yeah, that's good to know because I have played the first one and I thought it was really like a great game as well. So I'm excited to play the second one as well, and it's fun to have. Like you shouldn't also underestimate games that are shorter and deliver like this cohesive experience, because it's really fun to have this kind of art style and the soundtrack and everything like go so well together in these games, it seems.
Yeah,
I think that will be its strength when it comes to nomination, I think.
Yeah, I think, like, if I'm gonna be really honest, I think that the nominations on this category is really weird. Like, I think there are games that actually has better combat from like comparing to these games.
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think these games have been nominated just because of like combat. I think it's mostly like
Yeah, it's
how
because
well recognized they are, and yeah, because they are, many of them are like big franchises already. Like even Spider-Man is kind of, it has gotten bigger.
yeah, but it's also
Uh,
adventure games. Like it's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. In that sense,
yeah,
I don't really see like Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It, of course, that is an adventure game. I wouldn't say otherwise.
yeah,
That one, because they have been going for this more like open world exploration uh, setting, even more than the first Assassin's Creed games. They have been doing that for a while, so I can definitely see that with Valhalla.
yeah,
Uh, that it belongs on this list, I think. Uh, but at the same time, I have heard a lot like about that game, that it just never ends, and that's a good and bad thing as well.
yeah,
But
yeah. It's good and bad depending on
who
you
you
know
are as a
on
player.
yeah, exactly.
This route feels so much longer this time. I don't know why.
Yeah,
We're sailing
God damn
back.
it.
Yeah, so probably back to the cave, or should we go and sleep
Wait,
at the city first?
can
Where are you
I
going?
move around somehow so that it's shorter?
I don't think so, because you are supposed to go to that port.
Yeah, there is no
Uh,
way to go move around the land.
no, you will just move around on the sea, or in the lake. I think it's a big lake. I don't know.
Let's see. I wanna find out. Oh yeah, this is like a. Yeah, I can't move inside this.
No,
Oh, yeah.
you will need to go. Let's see. Uh, what did what did we talk about? I forgot everything again. Yeah, but yeah, like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and so on. Yeah, like the big world explorations and so on. Uh, for me, it can get a bit tiring, but at the same time, I really want to try games like, for example, Witcher 3 and like Horizon Zero Dawn, and yeah, all these like open world exploration games. But I don't know if I'm gonna do everything. Like it seems too much. Like if I would play Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I wouldn't really try to complete anything in that game.
Yeah, it will be like just go through the story and that's it.
Yeah, and get a impression of the game.
Yeah.
But I haven't been a fan of the Assassin's Creed games. I have never really played them.
Yeah, I played like the first games, and after like Assassin's Creed 3, I started to feel like, oh well, these games start to now to just be like the same games. So I really not followed up after that. I want to play Black Flag, and now that heard that I heard the good things about like these newer games like Odyssey and Valhalla apparently is also good,
Yeah.
according to some people. So maybe I'll pick them up someday. But it will be like if I have nothing else to play, which I will never have, then
Yeah,
I'll probably pick it
we
up.
constantly have stuff to play. It never ends.
Yeah, I should probably save up my mana until I get.
Yeah. Just like try to get there without spending any, making any spells.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm one hitting these dudes.
Yeah. I think you're getting a bit ahead in levels right now.
Yeah.
But I think we can move on to the next category, but because I don't think we have a lot more to say about these adventure games, action adventure.
Yeah, we can move on to the next.
Because in best role-playing games we have Final Fantasy VII Remake.
As you do,
and
as you do.
Genshin Impact. I have a lot to say about that. And then we have Persona 5 Royale.
Yeah.
Wasteland 3. I'm sad to say I haven't heard about that game at all.
Oh, you haven't?
No, I haven't.
Well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah.
Yeah. Yakuza Like a Dragon. That I have heard about. I don't really know much about Yakuza, but yeah, it seems like a good game.
Yeah, so the interesting thing about
But I don't think we need to talk about Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah, we already talked about it. It's like we know why it's there, more or less. But yeah, like Yakuza Like a Dragon is really interesting because it's kind of like a spin-off of the
Yakuza.
Yeah, because good thing I stocked up in antidotes. So that game. Oh yeah, I should probably save also.
Yeah, do that. When did you save last time? Oh, like 30 minutes.
Yep.
Thing that you save.
Yeah. So yeah, that game is interesting because the other Yakuza games is more or less a lot heavy combat based. It's like you have this live combat. It's an action game more or less. Well, this game they made it a turn-based game, and I think it's really interesting. You can, if you really look at the gameplay and the UI, they've taken a lot from the Persona 5, like inspiration from that game. You can clearly see it if you like compare them from side to side. So I think it's an interesting take. I really want to play that game. I haven't played all the Yakuza game. Maybe that's a goal that we'll set from this podcast also. Playing through the Yakuza games.
That could be fun as well.
Yeah, that could also be a fun thing.
To have something like different from just like the standard RPGs and like that.
Yeah, and the Yakuza games are also very, very wonky, or they are crazy in some parts, in some aspects. So there's a lot to react on that game, and there's probably some things that we should also censor because it has some kind of things that cannot be shown to kids. If you can say
like
that.
Risky things.
Yeah, they got some risky things to show that can be dangerous to show.
Let's see. But then, like the one we can talk about, like both of us can talk about a lot, I think, is Genshin Impact, because we both have played that game.
Yeah, so Genshin
quite
Impact.
A lot.
So Genshin Impact is more or less, it's a gacha game, more or less.
Mm-hmm.
But they really like step up the game with that one, because it's not only a gacha game, but it's also like it's kind of like Breath of the Wild. If you played Zelda Breath of the Wild, it's like this open world exploration game. And all this exploration part of the game is always like, I talked about this in a podcast episode from our wonderful designer who made the art for our channel, Dennis Löfgren. Also, he runs his podcast called Rebreak, or his channel is called Rebreak. Go check him out. I talked about in that podcast a lot about my opinions on that game, or we talked about that game in one of his podcast episodes, so go check it out. But anyway, so it's like it's a free game. You can play. The game is totally free. You can play it, but then they have these aspects that require real time, like real money. For example, you can get certain characters and all that.
Yeah, it's characters and weapons. And that is mostly what the like money part is tied to. So you can really do like everything in the worlds, like in the on the map, without like spending money. But then if you want these like cool new characters, you have to spend money sometimes to have a chance to get these really rare characters in the game.
And also it's like you don't have to spend money. You can also just you can get these like in-game currencies for free by just playing the game, but it requires a lot of time commitment in order to do that.
Yeah, and eventually, the further you get, the less of them you get as well, like the in-game currency. So it's harder to get free in-game currency if you are really like far along with the game.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like the further in you are, the more they like urge you to spend money to get new characters. But that's fair because it's a gacha game, so they need to get the money somehow.
Yeah,
like,
I mean the game is for free anyway. But
Yeah, so
one thing I can complain about, like my complaints are like even though if it's a free game, the prices can be, oh my fucking hell, it's like a truck.
they hit hard.
Even though they are they like the prices can be a little bit too high, because truth be told, you're spending real money on like these characters that like, and it's not even 100% chance that you even get these characters, but it's random based.
Yeah.
Everything's at random. You probably won't get the character you want anyway, and that's like a thing that I don't really like about gacha games. Like I would been okay if they had like characters behind paywalls, so that it's like you have to pay a certain amount of money and then get unlock the certain
Character.
to like this specific character. But it's not like that because people wail a lot.
Yeah, spend a lot of money on banners, like trying to get their characters.
Yeah.
And I have had this experience of like trying to roll on these limited banners, and I have done that for like the like first like 4 banners now, and it wasn't until this latest banner that I even got the like special character in that banner. So it took me like months to get one of those characters.
Yeah.
So it can take a lot of time, like if you don't spend a lot of money, and even then it's not guaranteed. So that's the tough part.
And then there are those people that are really lucky and just get the characters they want in the first rolls.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's like everything's like luck based. You never know what you get.
Yeah. In that, but yeah, overall it's a really like good game, and like if we talk about game of the years, game of the year, I would say that is my game of the year, just because of the amount of time I have spent on it, and how invested I am in the characters and stories and every part of the game. So for me, that would be like my favorite game this year. But yeah, of course it has like negative aspects as well. Just it's not for everyone to have a gacha game or play a gacha game. So yeah, in that sense.
Yeah.
I think they have done a good job. I'm impressed with like the story, even if it's slow sometimes. It's I like this like slow build, and to have like character focused stories. I think it's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really, I don't know what I'm gonna think about that game. It's like, it's fun at times, but when it comes to the grind in it, I'm not really attached to it in any ways.
Yeah.
Let's see, I need to find some more. I remember there being a lot of treasure chests in this place. Oh god, not these guys. Anything but these guys.
Favorite friend, your best friends. Yeah, but that it's probably like the game of the year thing for me is probably because it's the one game I have spent the most time with right now, so that probably influences a lot of how I think.
I think it's because of the thing, I think the main thing for me is that let's add some evasion. Like for me, it's like I already have like a bunch of games that I want to play right now, and I feel like that game is blocking me from playing these games because it has these events, it has these like daily logins and all that, which it's like it's kind of like that's just a natural part of playing on a playing these kind of games is because of they have this system of they want people to play it in a long term. Of course they don't expect people to play these games all the time, but when they have these systems where didn't open that one.
Cottage in a chest.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like when there are these systems that kind of like have these things that like forces you, or not forces you, but like encourage you to log in every day and do all these daily things. Like I had not explored the whole map on the game yet. And that's mainly because I log in, I see, oh yeah, there's the daily things that I can do. I do the daily things, and then I'm just like, now what?
Yeah, I don't like all the time is spent. Like, if you do dailies and bosses and like these like mini dungeons, then you have probably already played for an hour or two, and then it's just like you don't feel like you have the time to continue. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I also get that. I have seen the entire map, but yeah, I have played for maybe I think 50 hours by now or something like that. I don't have any counter for that, but yeah. But I don't know. It feels weird for it like to win this award, like best role-playing game.
Yeah, I mean, like, what? Remind me, what were the other ones? It was. Hello? Hello? Did you? I think Matt's internet connection died. Hello, Matt? Are you there? Matt? Matt! Well, this is kind of awkward. So, has anyone any... oh yeah, if anyone has any questions, just write them down and we'll answer them to our best abilities. I'm here all alone, about to try to beat these Cthulhu guys. I'm scared. I'm alone and scared. Well, I got you guys who are watching, of course, so I'm not completely alone, but... Matt, are you there? Answer me, maggot. Let's write to him. Let's see if he answers. Are you okay? I cannot hear you. Let's see if he responds. Well, he saw my message. Oh, he wrote to me in Discord. Let's see what he writes. Oh, he doesn't hear me at all. I can't hear him either. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, now, yeah. Now I'm back.
Now you're back. Okay.
Yeah, that was really confusing. I thought your mic died, but it was mine for some reason.
Yeah, I was like, where are you? man.
Everyone is gone. Let's see. Yeah, we can continue. So what were we saying about? Like I said about Genshin that I don't think it's gonna win any like the best role-playing game.
Oh yeah, and then I asked what was the other contestants.
We had Final Fantasy VII Remake, Persona 5 Royale, Wasteland 3, Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Yeah, I think that the other games that are listed there are kind of like there are bigger contestants. I don't think they're gonna. Wait, I don't need that one. I'm gonna need that, and then he will blind them. Or where they're dark. Oof.
Yeah, they are
Oof.
dangerous, these enemies.
Oof. Oof. But yeah, so don't tell me they are. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, I think the other games that are listed in there has a way higher chance to actually win than Genshin Impact. While at the same time, Genshin Impact has become really, really big, and you never know actually if it's gonna be. You don't know. It could be that it wins or not.
Yeah, we will see. And then we also had like
Oh damn!
we had Persona 5 Royale, and I know you haven't played that particular version of the game, but you have played the original version of Persona 5. But I haven't played a lot at all of that
Holy
yet.
shit, these fuckers.
Do we have any Phoenix Downs?
Yeah, I have Phoenix Downs. I just need to keep those who are alive. Let's see. There we have it. But yeah, I played the original. Oh my fucking god. They hit like trucks. But I played the original Persona 5, and I really want to play. Oh, that's a cute animation. I really want to play like the other, the royal version. But the thing is that I one thing that I'm kind of against is that the royal version is more or less just. It's just a newer. It's like it's the same game except they're adding a bunch of new stuff in it, and this stuff could have as well just been like DLC or expansion to the original game, which puts me off a little bit from buying the royal version. So
I also heard they like rebalanced a lot in the game, but yeah, I don't know if that's possible to get into the game through DLC. I don't really know how
that could easily just be a patch that they
yeah
add on.
I was thinking about that. Like you can patch a game nowadays.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god. These fuckers. Bullshit. I was trying to heal him, but he didn't get even a chance to heal.
Yeah, that usually happens when you resurrect a character.
Yeah, that's why it should be like resurrection should be free for some reason. Like it feels so worthless to do it. Let's see if anyone. Nope.
Oh shit. Well.
I think I might be a bit underleveled also.
No,
Probably.
I don't think so. It's just that these enemies are really like hard, and I think this like dungeon is like if you walk in the wrong place, you will fight these enemies. So it just if you go the right way, then you won't probably fight these at all in this dungeon.
Yeah, I was thinking there was that treasure chest. That.
Yeah.
But I think that I need that treasure chest.
Yeah,
What's
so I think that is why they are extra hard.
Yeah, I can't use the on them.
But if the red mage can just try to kill them in some way, we
I'm
don't
gonna
have
try-
anything.
Gonna try to use the Phoenix Down
Yeah,
again, and then let's use Sandra.
because I think, yeah. Oh, come on. No.
Oh, please.
This is so stressful.
This is really stressful. Cure, come on. Nope.
No.
And don't get the time to fucking do anything because they get to hit first.
Yeah. But
Can't seem-
please
can-
kill them. Kill them. No.
No, I'm not gonna. Gonna flee, yeah, but I'd rather just reload the save.
Yeah, you weren't that far back.
Yeah, I saved right outside, so.
Mm. Oh,
Oh
no.
boy. Come on, kill them!
Well, probably you will kill them now. That would be fun. Yeah.
Yes!
But
Oh,
do they get
shit.
the XP? I don't know.
Mid-game
No, I
level.
don't think so.
Oh god, oh no. Yep, it was only mid who gained them.
Do you want to do that again?
Yeah, I probably. Wait, how do I load?
I think you need to restart. Like the game.
Or wait,
Or you can just die.
I can just die. Wait, where do I
You
have?
will need to find an encounter. Just go between the like pillars and stuff. Because I think it's just in special.
There
Yeah.
we have it.
Yeah, but you thought that Persona 5, like, it is a really good game, right? Like you have played a lot, like the entire game.
Yeah, like Persona 5 is a really good game. That game could also have like a totally like its own episode on this podcast to talk about. But yeah, there's nothing actually more to it than that. I think it's a good contestant to this. Wait, no, there's
it's only two this time? Yeah, oh, we were lucky.
We were just fucking, I was unlucky on the...
Yeah,
on the,
yeah, you were. They have a lot of these, like, you can fight 4 or you can fight 2. Like, they have these in this, like, the first and second game.
Yeah.
A lot. Like, you can be really lucky, as it's a lot of RNG sometimes.
Yeah. That's freaking smite them. That's one down.
But the game I want to know more about is Wastelands 3. I don't know anything about that game.
Yeah, so Wastelands 3 is like, you know, you have played Divinity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
Or
that, but
like
it's a,
the original Sin games I have played, the first and second.
yeah, exactly, like Divinity Original Sin. It's like that, but in a like kind of wasteland setting. It's like in my perspective, it's like a Fallout game almost, but it's like in a Divinity style. It's like you have this top-down view and you explore around and see the and just what like see the explore, and you have like these role-playing aspects where you like, interact with characters and have this mission. Yeah, it's a typical RPG game.
Yeah, it's also kind of like this. Is it also like D&D inspired with the combat, or is it like a different kind of combat system?
Yeah, that
Would
I
you-
cannot really say, or I
Yeah.
don't really know.
Look at that.
Yeah, I did it by
So that
cheating
was
it.
basically kind of the boss of this dungeon. It's
Yeah.
not really, but
Oh
yeah,
my god, don't tell me that. I get more.
it's okay.
I should
Now we just
save
need to get
directly.
the hell out of here and get back to the castle.
Yeah.
We can probably do that before like finishing. We have 25 minutes left, so we should be able to do that.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Oh wait, oh fuck. They don't. They like magic.
Yeah, so we probably talked about like the most interesting parts of the Game Awards for us, at least right now.
Yeah.
But I also want to know, I talked about Genshin Impact, that is like my game of the year. So what would your game of the year be, Leo?
So yeah, is there really any competition when Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition got released this summer?
Yeah, it is a really great game, and I had it on the 3DS, but as soon as I saw that it was gonna get remade on the Switch, I was like, nope, I'm not playing that. I'm gonna wait for this and have this like the best experience possible with this game.
Yeah, exactly, because they did a lot of improvement on that game compared to the original game, and it's really if you haven't played Xenoblade Chronicles, just play it, play it. If you really like RPGs, that is. I mean, everyone has different taste, and I understand if it's not your type of game, of course. But it is my favorite game, and there is really nothing that can top it, in my opinion.
And you also talked about like the combat system before. You touched on that because we mentioned Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And it's kind of like it's similar to that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I can agree that the game has its flaws and all that. But
like every game has.
Yeah, every game, not every game is not perfect, or there is no perfect game. There's always something that can be improved in a game.
Except Final Fantasy 1.
Exactly. This is the peak of the game. I'm totally not hating on the random encounter system. Totally not. And
You're
that it's
fine with that.
And I'm completely fine with freaking resting a person takes more. Is more. What's oh god. This is fine.
They punished you for talking bad about the game. I thought you shouldn't talk bad about this game.
Yep, the game was like, hey, I heard you talk shit. Oh damn, they're slapping.
Yeah, you will be fine.
Yeah, they're kind of weak right now. Yep, they are
like
down.
if we go back, if we talk about this game, then like Final Fantasy, it's not that story heavy, but of course this game is like quite old, and they didn't really have all the possibility to make this like big, large, like narrative story.
Yeah.
Back in the days, but it's still charming, and I think it's really fun. Like it has a story, it's just not that like super involved.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's some charm to that also.
Damn, you fight a lot of wolves all the time.
Yeah. They're kind of weak though.
Smite them. No, what? Only two.
They probably had lower health. Well, I'll just attack
hit
them.
them with the attack. How do you want to do now before we go to the castle? Do you want to head straight there? Because I think we have a tent, right? The El Cottage we can
Yeah, I
use.
got the cottage. We take the cottage.
So I don't think
outside.
we have to go anywhere else before.
Yeah,
So you can just use it outside.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, so what other games has been released this year? Like, as mentioned, Persona 5 Royal got released on... Well, it got released last year in Japan, but it got released here in the Western market later on this year. So, like mentioned, I want to play that game, but I don't think it's worth the full price because of it being like... It could have been an expansion. Or a patch. But
yeah, it would have been okay if you could like buy it like for extra for the old game. Like, of course I would pay for that content, but
yeah, exactly.
it's weird to buy an entirely new game just to get this extra content.
Yeah, it was one thing with Persona 4 where it's like...
Yeah.
It's,
Remember the cottage, by the way,
Oh
before
yeah.
you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, so it's one thing when it's in Persona 4, because Persona 4 was released in PlayStation 2, and later on they released it on PlayStation Vita as Persona Golden. It was two completely different platforms, and it was more or less like an improvement to the game. That was totally fine, but when it came to Persona 5, it's like, it's basically just the same game on the same platform, so why didn't they just add it as an expansion or DLC or anything like that? They could have just done that, people would have been happy with it, but no, they just had to release it as a separate game with all these new added features and improvements on it.
Yeah.
And it felt cheap from like it felt unfair for me who has already bought the game once for that platform.
Yeah, I understand. Let's focus on this right now, though.
Yes. Mwahaha. You fools fell right into my trap. I am Astos, king of the dark elves. Oh no. Or is this gonna be the real boss battle? Oh damn.
Perhaps.
With the combined power of the crown, you now hold the crystal eye I already possess. I will become the true elf king. It is useless to resist me. I can take what is mine by sheer force. Oh boy. Oh
Yeah.
damn! This boy has not gone to the gym at all. Holy shit. Let's see here. We want to make sure that he doesn't get us hurt. Let's see if we can we blind him?
Well, yeah, you can try.
Oh, let's try.
It's a boss. I think it's a lot harder.
Okay.
Good, bad. You should make like everyone invisible, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you should try to use like the blind spell.
Yeah.
I think it's possible, but it's like with bosses,
Yeah,
it's usually a really low chance.
Yeah, it's like that's the thing about them. They're so good that if they have lower success rates, and that's kind of it's positive. It's like it's a way to balance the game. To add this like difficulty of even succeeding on them, because once they are blind, they won't hit you at all.
Yep.
If they're not really lucky, that is. But that's...
Yeah, then it's quite easy if you can do that.
Also.
Yeah.
How does thunder sound on him? Okay, that's okay.
Didn't fire do a bit more damage?
Yeah, I think fire did a bit more damage.
Yeah. think it's weak to fire.
Burn it in holy fire. Slower. Come on. Miss. God damn it.
It hit him. Oh, yeah, you're done.
Oh, he was dead anyway. Oh my god, this boss was much easier than the freaking Cthulhu guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Alright, you obtained the crystal eye. Yeah, boy. We did it.
So
Wait.
back to Elfheim.
Wait, can I get in there somehow?
Get in where?
There's like a room on the to the left.
Yeah, but you have been there
No?
before. Or did you go to the room? No.
Let's see.
thought
I
you
saw
were.
a treasure chest there that was unlocked.
Oh.
That was blocked.
I
still.
think you should be able to get there, or maybe it's like a mystical key. Or
Yeah, maybe that was the deal with this.
something. Yeah, so not yet. I think
Yeah.
you will get it sooner or later.
Yeah.
So
But yeah,
back
let's-
to Elfheim.
Yeah, boy.
Oh, we have time left.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Well, plenty. Let's finish up this arc and move on, and then finish the episode there. But yeah, anything else like? But yeah, like I don't think there haven't been that many games that I had time to play this year. Like a lot of things has happened to me this year. It's like not only has
The pandemic.
done a lot
Yeah.
of things to everyone around the world, but it has also been like I should probably not even say the virus name, because if we're gonna upload this in the YouTube, it will not like. But
I think it's more okay now. I don't know what happened like before, but yeah.
yeah, but I just to be sure, I probably need to edit it out. But
Yeah.
But anyway, because of the pandemic and all, there's been some difficulties. But a lot of has happened. I got a new job. I finished school, and a lot of my time has gone in been investing on my new job.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah, as I should. So, oh god damn it, these random encounters. But yeah,
I also haven't like played a lot of games. I have just stuck with like older games, and I'm, like I mentioned last episode, I'm also trying to get through the Final Fantasy games. So I'm currently on the third one, so it's gonna take a long while to get through them as well. So I have my work cut out for me already, and I try to sprinkle in some new games in between, but right now I haven't really gotten to that many this year, and it's over soon, so
yeah.
but I
It
think it has been a like fun gaming year overall, like I said, and yeah, both a lot of re-releases of older games and a lot of new games that are exciting, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got a lot of new RPG games in the horizon. For example, the new Final Fantasy 16 is about to come out next year sometime.
Or we don't know if it's next year.
Yeah, we don't know, but it's the same producer who has done Final Fantasy 4, who
14.
Final Fantasy 14. And usually when he tells them to release trailers, it's like maybe like a half year, if not between a half year and a year before the release.
Yeah, let's hope.
Game. Let's hope. We'll see. We haven't seen any gameplay trailers or anything like that yet, but yeah, that's gonna be exciting to see when it's released. Also, Cyberpunk 2077 is coming next week. Also,
Yeah.
we're probably gonna talk about it on one episode, or we'll see.
Yeah.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I get that game, just to see what other people think about it and all that. Of course, I'm not doubting that it's gonna be bad at all.
Yeah, it's CD Project.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see now. The princess slept under Astos. Yeah. There must be some medicine that can rest. But where?
Yeah, so now you have the crystal eye, but we still don't know how to make the medicine for him. So we need to find someone that knows how to make medicine.
Transparent orb of crystal. Yeah. Maybe someone in the... What do we have here? I remember there being something here upstairs, but I didn't know how to get there.
You can probably ask around. I don't think you can get there yet. You can try, but you can try talking to people. I think they have hints.
Lives in a cave, western age of Aldean Sea. A friendly bunch, okay. Oh, maybe. Oh no, I can't move around. But let's see what the elf has something there. Emperor Prince. Maybe the priest knows something.
No, he can resurrect you if you are. That's his only function.
Okay. I'm a sage when the time is right, the future is ready to me. I shall wait patiently until then. Okay.
I don't remember if they told us about where we're supposed to go.
Okay. Let's see. We talked about to him last in the journey. I was to the west, one for an ancient castle.
Yeah, that's where we were.
Yeah.
I know where we're supposed to go if you want me to tell you, but maybe they don't have hints. That's weird. Didn't anyone in the castle have anything to say?
Let's go back to the castle.
Yeah. It's fun to get a hint, and I don't know who else would have a hint for that.
By putting our prince onto deep sleep, which cannot awake, please will you not attempt to aid our slumbering prince?
We're trying.
That's the same thing. Stole into the castle and place a curse on our prince. Carted away the castle's treasures. Okay, yeah, but that was the room we saw.
Yeah.
We needed the mystical key.
Didn't he say anything? The princess had some medicine. Yeah, so we only know we need to find someone who can make medicine.
Yeah.
Right now. But no one here can do it.
Witcher can brew any potion you could imagine. I think her name was Matoya. Oh.
Yes. That's another reference, or they referenced that in 14 as well.
Yeah.
So it's from the original game.
But yeah, I guess we need to find this Matoya.
Yes. So...
Hold on.
Do you have any ideas?
I think I need to backtrack. Maybe.
You haven't been there before, but you need to go by ship.
Yeah, let's see. Let's explore some more. But we'll explore some more on the next episode.
Yeah,
Because we
better
are.
than
It's been about 2 hours soon. I hope that everyone had a fun time. There's been some difficulties. There's been some technical problems also, but we made it somehow. But that's all for this episode. So follow us on Twitter and for news and updates if you haven't already. Drink your potions, save your mana, and we'll see you next time.
Bye everyone.